Good afternoon and welcome, students, faculty, and family, to this special day. As mentioned, I'm a graduate of the Pediatric Primary Care DNP specialty, or the specialty that deals with angsty teens and crying babies all day that no one in their right mind would willingly sign up for. That's the great thing about this career, though. There's a nurse out there for everyone. In all seriousness, it is truly an honor to represent this intelligent, experienced, and respected group of people. In fact, the University of Minnesota Doctor of Nursing Practice program was recently ranked number 7 in the nation for the best nursing schools, and their PhD program houses multiple nationally recognized faculty. So today's ceremony is basically like the nursing Grammys. You should all be very proud to be here. It's safe to say that we as students would not have been nearly as successful at this point in our programs without the support of our families, friends, and mentors. I personally wanted to thank my husband, Joe, who has taken on the roles of sous chef, house project manager, and chief editor for the numerous papers I've written in the last 3 years. Thank you to my parents, my sisters, Grandma Nancy, and perhaps most importantly, my dog Otis. As I'm sure many of your pets can relate to, Otis didn't sign up to be a therapy animal, it just happened. And finally, thanks to a supportive and trusted colleague for helping write and edit today's remarks. Students, please take this time now to offer a round of applause for those in the audience who have played a role in getting you to this moment. I promise to try not to ramble, but feel free to cue the wrap-up music should this get a little bit long. I'll just say a few remarks about change, transitions, and giving ourselves grace. According to William Bridges, a respected author, speaker, and organizational consultant, change is something that happens to people, even if they don't agree with it. Transition, on the other hand, is internal. It's what happens in people's minds as they go through change. He goes on to highlight the 3 states of transition that people go through, including number 1, ending what currently is. For many of us, this is our RN position where we've skillfully treated human responses to their health problems, all while carrying out the orders and directives of an overseeing provider. Number 2, the neutral zone. This is the time between the old reality and sense of identity and the new one. I find myself in this camp currently, prepared to embrace my new roles and responsibilities, but emotionally feeling uncertain of what lies ahead. Then, number 3, the new beginning. This is marked by a release of energy in a new direction. As a result, people feel reoriented and renewed. This last part is worth repeating. After the end and the neutral zone, we will feel reoriented and renewed. We have bright and hopeful futures ahead. I was working on this speech a few weeks ago when we had our final in-person gathering as a cohort. During this meeting, we conveniently talked about transitions, including an indirect conversation about Bridges' solution, which is also known as transition management. For obvious reasons, I had no complaints about this. So, I can't take credit for the advice I'm about to give. My wise, insightful classmates and instructors spurred most of it. I'm simply the messenger in offering the following suggestions to help you own your transition. These include communicating, doing an audit of your readiness, and helping others realize the importance of their role. Communicate. Reach out to leadership, mentors, and peers. Create and connect with your network often, and don't suffer silently. Audit yourself. Check in on how you're feeling. Then, talk yourself up and own this hard-earned degree you are all receiving. Katie Emanuelson, one of my pediatric peers, talked about how proud she was to be a nurse first and to have the nursing background to draw from for the rest of her career. It is different from being a physician, but certainly not inferior. Remember that and own your education and perspective. Help others realize their importance. Healthcare is all about working in teams. Advocate for yourself and others, and don't forget your roots as a student, nursing assistant, or other less distinguished title. Treat these people with respect, as they are just as vital to your success as your shiny new degree. And finally, though not a part of Bridget's solution, but still vitally important, give yourself grace. My favorite preceptor constantly tells her patients, we are all works in progress. When it comes to interacting with your patients, be human. Say sorry when something inevitably comes out wrong or not in the way you intended. They will understand and appreciate this. So, you've all accepted and embraced change just by taking the plunge to embark on and successfully complete this degree. Now, let's get to the fun part, celebrating your hard work and achievements. We did it. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2022.